Hi, and welcome to my channel, Winged Wisdom. For those of you that are new, I am a Divine Feminine Twin Flame Blueprinter in the Blueprinter Soul Group. And for those of you that have subscribed, thank you. Have a really quick little message here that actually came through for me yesterday. After listening to a reader yesterday talk about her divine masculine, the minute she said that her divine masculine takes in negative energies or demonic dark energy, whatever, because he's a warrior, it triggered me because I had a reading and was also told that about my divine masculine. And my divine masculine is not currently, that I know of, doing anything. I was about to say dark, but drugs. There was a time in his life where he was partaking in that, and drinking and partying and all those types of things. Actually, before I met him in the 3D. And I think he was on the tail end of it when I met him. But anyway, so the message is this that I'm getting. A lot of the divine masculine in the collective, for the collective, are spiritual warriors. Now, technically, we kind of both are divine feminine and divine masculine. But it's that protective stance for the divine masculine energy is what I'm talking about. That protector role. That's the role that a lot of the divine masculine have, especially in their higher self, and they're protective of you, their counterpart, their divine feminine. And the dark knows that. And so they kind of plague on the divine masculine using 3D templates, old, ways of thinking when it comes to, men being very free and sleeping around and using their, what am I trying to say? Spirit, help me find the words for this. Okay, the dark knows the parts of the masculine energy that they can tap into or try to entice, whether it be lust, women, drugs, gambling, alcohol, whatever they can use to entice and try to weasel their way into their energy, they will do it that way. Also, they protect us. So there could be dark energy trying to tap into our field, and our divine masculine higher selves come in and intervene. So the reason why I'm putting this out there is because, I'm kind of letting the divine feminine know I'm putting the messages out there from my guides, and Archangel Michael, to just say, to cut them a little slack in that regard, because, if you've met your divine masculine energy, if you've met them and you know that the core of them is pure, it's just something for you in your journey, your union with them. They may have all these underlying things going on in their life, but you've had those moments with them where you can see their soul, where you can see that there's something very special and powerful there. So just know that, when they're going through some of the things that they go through in their lives, it may not just be totally about them learning their way through their ego and shedding things and healing. It could also have to do with the dark and protecting you and these dark energies where they, you know, they kind of imprison, I think, the dark energy. I've been told by healers that I am kind of like a banisher. Like, I'm not gonna have it. I'm very aggressive when it comes to dark stuff or energy. And so, you know, my fear is probably very low. I don't get very deterred when I start thinking about it, because it actually infuriates me what the dark is doing right now, and you know, that's a whole nother issue. So maybe I'll do a video down the road about that. But anyway, so, you know, that's why I titled it, you know, to cut them some slack, because Spirit wants you guys to know that, you know, their dark nights of the soul, it's really deep for them. Not to say that it wasn't for us, because we go through ours also, but for a male masculine energy, it's just different. It's, you know, it's a different experience. And unless you are the divine masculine energy, even though we encompass the, you know, masculine energy ourselves, you know, there's a core of us that is more on one side than the other, and it's just a different experience. And, you know, maybe, you know, one day for some of you twins that are listening and that may be in union, you may know what I'm talking about, where, you know, maybe you've had dreams. I know I've had a dream where my divine masculine actually was there with me and my ex-husband, and I was picking up my son from my ex-husband, and all of a sudden there was these like little ants crawling on my son, and my ex-husband seen them unfazed, and they start crawling on me. And then my divine masculine was like he got in between me and my ex-husband, and he was like wiping the ants away off of me and my son. So I instantly knew that was him, like, removing that energy that my ex-husband, every now and then he gets that bitterness, and it's put on my son. And I can tell because my son acts differently when I pick my son up. So I have to kind of clear his field and his aura and pray over him and do some things to try to clear my son's energy. Also to protect my son when he goes and stays with his dad. So, you know, my ex-husband has some residual feelings of, you know, bitterness with the divorce. And even though he doesn't say it, you wouldn't know it, because everything we talk about is about our son, and we co-parent. Seems to be well, but it's just a feeling I also get, a very quietness about him, and that's what it is. It's that he still has some residual stuff there, and I don't know necessarily if it's something dark or not as of yet. So I'm working on my discernment with that one. But, you know, just the overall message, you guys, is just pray for your divine masculines. Try to be there for them in that way. Pray for protection for them. Because they are probably protecting you, or have protected you. If not in this dimension or in this lifetime, probably previously. That's getting a little deeper into it, and everybody's journey is different, so it just depends. But yeah, so that's the message with that, and I hope it's helpful, especially to any divine masculine that are listening. If you all want to offer any insight when you have those dark moments, you know, where you feel like you're a little outside of yourself, you very well could be dealing with dark energy. So there are a lot of tools out there. There are a lot of healers that can give you the tools to clear that, or at least protect yourself from that. So yeah, I hope it's helpful. And if you guys have any suggestions or comments, feel free to put them down below and hit the like button if you like. And thank you for listening. Thanks for your time. Much love and light to all of you. Take care.